Tiny tigers on the rug, tiny tigers on the rug, tiny tigers safe and snug, tiny tigers on the rug. Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Circle Time. We're doing Circle Time from Miss Stephanie's front porch because it's beautiful here. But today I want to tell you about one of my very favorite animals. My favorite animal starts with the letter S. S. I'm going to show you what an S looks like. This is an S. The S says S. Does anybody have a guess what one of my favorite animals is? It's a snake. I love snakes. I think they're beautiful. They come in lots of different colors. They are found all over the world. Most snakes are nice. Most snakes are good guys. Sometimes there are snakes that are venomous. Venomous is that word. A venomous snake could bite you and hurt you and make you sick. When you see a snake outside, you don't know if it's venomous or a friend. So you should stop, go find a grown-up, and let the grown-up help you decide if it's safe or if it's venomous. I'm going to show you a cool craft about a snake. For this, we're going to take a paper plate. And you can decorate this paper plate any way you want to. One of my favorite snakes is mostly green. So I'm going to color my paper plate mostly green. Here I go. Green, 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 green. While I'm coloring my paper plate green, I want to tell you about a snake that was in the Bible. Have you ever heard the story of Adam and Eve? I know you have because Miss Stephanie and I told it to you in the very beginning of the year. But in case you forgot, in the very beginning of the world, God made a man, and his name was Adam. And God made a woman, and her name was Eve. And God told them they could have any fruit from anywhere in the entire garden where they lived, except for one tree. He said, don't eat off of this one tree, Adam. Don't eat off of this tree, Eve. Well, one day, Eve, the lady, was walking through the garden when she saw a snake. A snake. She saw that snake, and that snake said, hey, Eve, why do you think God doesn't want you to eat from that tree? It's because he knows that it will make you know everything like him. You should eat from that tree. Do you think that was a good snake or a bad snake? What do you think, Miss Stephanie?
I think it was a bad snake.
I agree, Miss Stephanie. Bad snake. He was a bad snake. So, he was a bad guy. And you know what? Eve listened to that snake instead of God. Should we listen to God first all the time? Yes, we should. But Eve didn't. She listened to that mean snake, and she ate the fruit from the tree that God told her not to. Then she went and got Adam, her husband, and said, Adam, you have to eat from this fruit. And he did too. So they both made poor choices, didn't they? So that's a story about a snake that made poor choices from the Bible. That's a bad snake. Today we're making a good snake though. So here's my paper plate. I've colored my paper plate all green because I like green. Now, you might want to have your mom and dad help you for this part. But I am going to cut my paper plate in something called a spiral. A spiral. My paper plate is getting cut into a spiral. Just like this. That means I'm just cutting in circles, and I keep cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. Look at how it's on my arm, kind of like a bracelet or a slinky. That's a spiral. Alright, once I get to the bottom, right here, I'm going to take it and I'm going to just clip that little part off. And look, does it look a little bit like a snake's head? So, here's my paper plate, just like that. I'm going to find a different color marker. I think I'm going to use black for this. And I'm going to give my nice snake 2 little round eyes. Did you know nice snakes always have round eyes like that? Venomous snakes do not have round eyes, but nice snakes have round eyes. Then I'm going to take, I think a red. And I'm going to give my little snake a little bitty tongue. Tongues are very important to snakes. All right. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm going to give my snake some brown lines too. And again, your snake can be any color you want. If you want to make a rainbow snake, awesome. I can't wait to see your rainbow snake. If you want to make a black snake, cool. There's lots of black snakes out there. If you want to make an all green snake, awesome. But my snake is green with black or brown stripes. And here he is. What do you think? Do you see my little snake? Isn't he so much fun? This is a really fun and easy craft. And if your mom doesn't mind and you have a lot of paper plates at your house, you can make a whole family of snakes because they're so fun. Now I'm going to sing you a song that has to do about snakes. This is my snake. I think I'm going to put him around my neck like this. What do you think? Does that work, Isaac? Can you see my snake? Yeah? All right. Here's my snake. 5 little monkeys were swinging in a tree, teasing Mr. Snake. You can't catch me. Along slithered Mr. Snake, as quiet as can be. When chomp! Oh! He ate one. 4 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Snake, you can't catch me. Along came Mr. Snake, as quiet as can be. When chomp! 3 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, can't catch me. Oh, I said crocodile. Teasing Mr. Snake, can't catch me. Along swam Mr. Snake, as quiet as can be. When chomp! 2 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Snake, can't catch me. Along slithered Mr. Snake, as silent as can be. When chomp! 1 little monkey swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Snake, you can't catch me. Along came Mr. Snake, as silent as can be. When chomp! No more monkeys swinging in the tree. Along swam Mr. Snake, as full as he could be. Oh, his belly's all full of monkeys. Oh, and when all of a sudden, pop! Oh, all 5 little monkeys were swinging in the tree again. I loved that song. Wasn't that so silly? Okay, I have a video for you at the end of this that shows you about a real live snake that Miss Sarah found. So we're going to watch that here in a minute. But first, Miss Stephanie, have you got a story for us?
I do.
I'm going to move out of your way, Miss Steffi, so that you can tell us your story.
Hey. What kind of a story is this? It's a story about a snake. You see this big snake? This is a special kind of snake. It's a boa. Let's see. Can you see it? was your class trip to the farm? Oh, boring. Kind of dull. Until the cow started crying. A cow crying? Yeah, you see, a haystack fell on her. But a haystack doesn't just fall over. It does if a farmer crashes into it with his tractor. Oh, come on, a farmer wouldn't do that. He would if he were too busy yelling at the pigs to get out of our school bus. Oh my. What were the pigs doing on the school bus? Eating our lunches. Why were the pigs eating your lunches? Because we threw their corn at each other and they didn't have anything else to eat. Well, that makes sense, but why were you throwing corn? Because we ran out of eggs. Out of eggs? Why were you throwing eggs? Because of the boa constrictor. The boa constrictor? Yeah, Jimmy's pet boa constrictor. What was Jimmy's pet boa constrictor doing on the farm? Oh, he bought it to meet all the farm animals. But the chickens didn't like it. You mean he took it into the hen house? Yeah, and the chickens started squawking and flying around. Go on, what happened? Well, one hen got excited and laid an egg, and it landed on Jenny's head. The hen? No, the egg. And it broke. Yucky. All over her hair. What did she do? Oh, she got mad because she thought Tommy threw it at her. So she threw one at him. What did Tommy do? Oh, he ducked and the egg hit Marianne in the face. So she threw one at Jenny, but she missed and hit Jimmy, who dropped his boa constrictor. Uh-oh. Oh, I know. And the next thing you know, everyone was throwing eggs, right? Right. And when you ran out of eggs, you threw pigs corn, right? Right again. Well, what finally stopped it? Well, we heard the farmer's wife screaming. Why was she screaming? We never found out because Miss Stanley made us get on the bus. And we sort of left in a hurry without the boa constrictor. Uh-oh. That's not him. I bet Jimmy was sad because he left his pet boa constrictor. Oh, not really. We left in such a hurry that one of the pigs didn't get off the bus. And now he's got a pet pig. Boy, that sure sounds like an exciting trip. Yeah, I suppose if you're the kind of kid who likes class trips to the farm. Who ended up with the boa constrictor? The farmer. That was such a silly story.
I wish I had a boa constrictor.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Do you wish you had a boa constrictor? I don't. I'm good with that one.
Yeah.
I'm good with the rabbit. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show everybody our video of our snake now. Is that okay?
That sounds good.
Okay, so we'll see you guys next time. We love you. Make sure to keep watching to see the snake, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, boys and girls. It's Miss Sarah. This is not one of our circle times, but I had something really, really awesome I wanted to show you. So a few weeks ago when we were talking about the letter S, we talked about what a snake says, and the snakes say S. And I told you that I wish I had one to come and show you, but it was too cold, they weren't out yet, and Uncle John didn't want to let me borrow Linda. So today, my good friends Abigail and Josiah and Elijah and their mom and dad called me, and they had something really fun for me to come get, because they knew that one of my favorite animals was a, what, Ruth?
Snake!
A snake! So in our bag here, what do we have, Ruth?
A snake.
A snake! So they found this little guy in their yard, And I just went over and got him so I could show you all about it. Hold on, Ray, let me catch his head first. Ooh, hey, baby guy. Gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
Come a little closer, please, Isaac. Or zoom in a little bit. This is called a Plains garter snake. He is non-venomous. That means that if he were to bite you, he does not have venom in his teeth that could hurt you. Venom is kind of sort of like poison. If a venomous snake bit you, it could make you sick.
And heavy on here.
He swung his tail and hit you. I'm sorry. He's probably not happy right now. So actually we're saying him, but I don't really know if this is a boy or a girl because I do not know how to tell, to be honest with you. So this time of year there are lots of these little guys in our area because they mostly eat worms. Worms that start with the letter W. Worms. So this time of year when it's wet and people are doing lots of yard work, they're probably going to see a lot of these. And something sad that happens is a lot of times people look at this. Oh, it's starting to rain. Come in a little bit, Isaac. People think that these are something called baby copperheads, which are venomous. This is not a baby copperhead. This is a garter snake. He's our friend. If you're outside playing and you see a snake, should you touch it? No, you should show a grown-up. You can look, but don't touch. If a grown-up says it's okay and catches it for you, then you could touch the snake. But let the grown-up do it first. Okay, so I'm going to let this guy go because he's ready to go, and because it's raining, I'm going to let him go in this kind of grassy part of my overgrown flower beds. You going to say bye to him?
Bye.
Bye, Snake. Oh, see his little tongue sticking out like that? Can you get that, Isaac? See his little tongue sticking out? What's he doing with his tongue? You want to let him go? I'll let you. First, tell me, what's he doing with his tongue? That's true. What is he doing when he does that? Do you know?
Sailing.
He's smelling. That's right. He's smelling. So right now he's smelling you. And also, if you were here, you would notice that he has a weird smell himself. That's called a musk. A musk is something that he releases to keep predators or things that might eat him away because it smells yucky and it tastes yucky. Or so I'm told. I've never licked a snake. But anyway, it smells kind of not great to me. I don't think anyway. Okay, any other questions for us to answer about our snake?
Me.
Okay, I'm going to let him go right here. Say bye, Snake.
Bye, Snakey.
Oh, I let him go and you wanted to, and I'm sorry. There he goes. Say bye, Snake.
Bye,
Have a great day. Bye, kiddos. What'd you think of that snake video, Stephanie?
I thought that was awesome.
Did you like that snake?
I really did.
He was so cute.
I actually like snakes.
I like snakes too. Did you know some people don't like snakes?
I did.
That's so weird.
Is it weird?
He wasn't slimy or anything. He was just kind of dry, and he is still in our, I'm sorry, there's a dog stealing out like a shoe. Sorry, boys and girls, hang on just a second. Miss Stephanie's dog tried to steal Micah's shoe. I like that snake. He's still living in our flower bed, and he's happy, and it totally works. Sorry about that, Steph.
That's funny.
So, Steph, I have to tell you something sad. Maybe it's not sad. I don't know.
It's kind of sad. I think it's a little sad.
A little sad.
Yeah.
This is our last circle time. We're done. We're not going to make any more circle times together.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed coming to your house.
It's been fun.
I like seeing all your animals.
We've got to see a lot of things that, you know, we might not have gotten to see in school.
That's true. We would never have come and had a real fire
Right?
at school. What else? We would not have been able to feed a pig.
No, we
At
wouldn't
school?
have actually got to see a real snake.
We would not. I don't know. I might have brought in a real snake.
Would you?
If Miss Teresa wouldn't get mad at me, I might.
I feel like that might not have went over.
Here's what does make me sad, though. It makes me sad that it's our last day of school and that our tiny tigers aren't here for me to hug. I really wish that I could hug the tiny tigers.
I agree.
So I think that when school starts back, most of the tiny tigers are coming back to us, right?
Yeah.
Or to school.
Yeah.
Will you promise, boys and girls, to come find Miss Stephanie and I and give us big, big, big hugs on the first day of
really
school?
big hug.
A big, big, big hug.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No.
We love you guys so much. We hope you have a good summer. Be safe. Be kind to Mama and Daddy and brothers and sisters. What
Wash
else?
your hands.
Wash your hands. Good. Very, very good, Miss Stephanie. We love you guys.
We love you.
Bye-bye.